really needs to be the name of this channel. So yeah. So we're now on the way to, I believe, Sparkman Hillcrest. I'll correct it if that's not the actual name of it. I think it's Sparkman Hillcrest Cemetery in Dallas. And yeah, it's supposed to be really pretty. I don't know how creepy or anything it is. I think it just has like some nice tombstones. Nobody I'm too interested in is buried there, but there's lots of sports people. Like Mickey Mantle is buried there somehow. He was a Yankee. I'm in Texas. I don't know. But he's there. Tom Landry is there. But I'm just wanting to take some nice pictures of some tombstones. And there's like a fountain, and it's a really big park thing. We're going to walk around because it's a really nice day outside. It's like 60 degrees and sunny. I could live with it being a little colder, actually. But this is pretty good. It's a pretty good. Nice day. So we're going to go do that. See if we can find something cool. And I'll show you guys some stuff. Yeah, so we'll see what we find. Floyd and Edna McDonald. They died 27 years apart and still wanted to be buried next to each other. Well, Edna wanted to be buried next to Floyd. I don't think Floyd really had a choice. So here is Tom Landry's little area of the cemetery. He was the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I know like a very celebrated coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And he always wore a hat that looked like a little hat on his little monument here. So that's pretty neat. President General Robert F. Ritchie, KSJ, the Sons of the Republic of Texas, 1981 to 1982. So this 1-year-old was indeed President General Robert F. Ritchie. Cool tombstone. So, why on earth would I want to spend a beautiful fall day in a cemetery? If you're watching this channel, you probably get it, but I do get some like strange looks and kind of bewildered comments when I mention that I spent the day walking around a cemetery. So I'm not really defending it, more just enlightening the curious. So the first reason is that I think it's pretty, especially this one. This one is gorgeous. I think the tombstones and other monuments are really pretty. I love reading the epitaphs, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous that someone would spend that much money on something and not want as many respectful people to view it as possible. I mean, I certainly would want people to visit my tombstone, even if I didn't know them. Okay, so the second reason is I love the history aspect of it. I mean, I think it's fascinating, especially some of the military history is a little bit more apparent sometimes. Like, I mean, here is someone killed in action in France a little over a month after D-Day. I mean, that's really fascinating to me, and that kind of brings me to my next point. I'm a writer, which, I mean, I don't write because I have terrible self-discipline and a bunch of anxiety about it, but I do enjoy coming up with stories at the very least, and I like to think about how these people lived, that when I see their tombstones, and you can tell a little bit about them, sometimes how they died, how they lived, what their interests were, what they did for a living sometimes. I mean, all kinds of things about them. So it's really interesting to me to think about those things. Okay, so, you guys know me. I do find them spooky sometimes, and I love spooky things. This cemetery, not so much. This one was just pretty, but I love the creepy epitaphs or super old tombstones or all kinds of stuff, like nature reclaiming them with moss, or that drippy effect they get when water affects them, or gets trapped in like the crevices and then drips down. That's really cool. I mean, I've seen it like where the fences have been there so long that trees have grown through them, and that's really neat. Yeah, I mean, I find them spooky. But I mean, as long as I'm being respectful, I don't really see anything wrong with that. So I thought we'd end here on a happier note. The couple on this tombstone with the bears that says, "We can't bear to be apart," is still alive. They just pre-bought their tombstone and plot. So yeah, we'll end here, and thank you guys for watching. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys.